All right, everyone. So here we are with another cab light review. These are Atomic cab lights. They're amber bulb, amber amber bulb, amber lens. Sorry about that. They are probably 10 times brighter than the Recons were that I had, and the Recons only lasted for 11 months. So these are tied into Keyed Power because I didn't have factory lights on my truck. When I bought this, it didn't have lights. You need to have cab lights because they look good. So the Recon ones, I'll never buy anything from Recon again. They come with a 1-year warranty. They died after like 13 months. And I had installed them about 2 months after I bought them. So that's on me. Because if I had installed them right away, they would have probably started dying 2 months ago and they would have been under the warranty coverage. These also, I think, only have a 1-year warranty. The quality seems a lot nicer than the Recons did. Again, these are Atomics. The best part about these is that they are also a flasher. So you can have flash patterns, they'll flash. I'll show you that in a second. Install wasn't too hard. So I've got them. You can see how nice these are. So these are like Atomics. The Recons only had light in the front of the lens. The whole back of the lens didn't have any light. So you can see these are pretty nice. And because I didn't have factory lights on my truck, these are set up to go in with your factory harness. The Recons had different plugs on their stuff, so we had to make a new harness. We just made a new harness. And it's not that hard to do. It's just 2 wires, power and ground. So these have a 3rd wire for the flash pattern to engage the flashers. There's a little module that tucks under the dash. It's super easy to install, but I had to cut the holes bigger on these for these lights because I didn't know what the factory lights looked like on the underside, and the Recons had a smaller hole. So when I did the Recons, there was a small hole, so then I had to make it bigger. So let's go ahead and I'll show you what we got going on. So uplifter switch 1 engages the light bar on the roof and the flashing, I got a message here, and the flashing cab lights. So I have the option to shut that light bar off by hitting its pattern changer, which is uplifter number 4, and you'll see that'll shut the light bar off. So this is just the Atomic cab lights with flashers. So I have uplifter switch number 3 is the pattern changer for the cab lights. So you can see you got different flash patterns. There's an obnoxious one, obnoxious one, another obnoxious one, another obnoxious one. So they're pretty nice. They're 250 bucks. Install wasn't terrible, and they are bright. I mean, the outside light is on, but that's just the cab lights. So, you're doing a tow or whatever, picking someone up on the side of the road. You can never have too many flashing lights. But yeah, I would definitely buy these again. We'll see what happens in the future. Like I said, these are Atomic. I think they were 250 bucks, free shipping. It took maybe 2 hours for 2 of us to take the old cab lights off and install these with the flasher. You don't have to install the flasher if you don't want it. So it's dark in here. But yeah, so those are just on the uplifters. Super easy to do. The module is just tucked up under the dash here. So I didn't have factory lights. So my stuff comes down the driver's side pillar and goes under there. It's just a little square module box with 3 plugs, and they're all different, so you can't mess them up. You got one for the flasher, one for the cab light. And then you have a wire that interrupts the cab light so you can shut it off and turn the flasher on. Super easy. And typically it would be in your passenger side pillar. I believe for this year it's a 2012. Installation, super simple. They have a video that goes over it. Headliner comes down. You don't even really have to pull the headliner all the way out just to switch them. So yeah, that's my Atomic cab light review. The Recons, a couple of them had water in them. One of them died, and another one had half of its LEDs out. These, I don't remember how many LEDs were in the Recons, but this has like quadruple the amount of LEDs. I know it doesn't really matter how many LEDs, it matters the wattage, but these are frickin' bright. So yeah, take that at you want. I wouldn't recommend the Recons after It's poor quality. These I'll recommend for now. We'll see what happens, like I said, in the future. Maybe these die in a year, but the quality seems to be there, and I don't think they will die. So I had to get these off of a different website, because if you go to the Atomic site, they don't have these anymore where they're amber. You can only get amber lights in a white lens with a red flasher or a blue flasher, which is illegal in this state. So I did some searching, and I think this, I don't know if this is an older model or if they make these for that company, but I'm not sure, because Atomic told me I couldn't get this set up like this. And then I found a website, I don't remember what it was, it's got a weird name, but they had these amber ones. So that's pretty cool. All right, everyone, thanks for watching. Hope this helps.